Hello, landlords. So today we're talking about your notice to vacate. And if you follow my advice and you've heard me talk about this topic before, you know that I strongly recommend and encourage all landlords to send their notices to vacate by regular and certified mail. You think about it in terms of it becoming an important piece of evidence in a future eviction trial. And so if that's the case, you want to be able to say unequivocally, this is the note that I sent and this is the manner in which I sent it. To be able to do that, your notice to vacate should have some important information on it. Number one, it should have a clearly identifiable date. Your notice to vacate should demonstrate to everybody in the world when they read it on what date the notice was mailed. That helps us in starting the count in which, for which point you can file your lawsuit. Without a good date, you're kind of in some troubled waters there. And it doesn't make sense, but I see it happen all the time. Somebody will claim to have mailed a notice to vacate on September 1st, but the date on the notice itself is September 5th. Well, that's just a little error. Unfortunately, it's the kind of error that can wreck your case. So make sure that you treat every notice to vacate like it's going to be an exhibit in some future eviction trial. Next, it's important that if you do send it by certified mail, that the tracking number exists on the letter itself. It's good that it's on the envelope, but when it's on the letter itself, if you don't have the envelope with you or you didn't make a copy of it, it's hard to connect the tracking number that may be on your receipt with the letter itself, particularly if the tenant argues and says, no, I never got that, or no, I got this other letter through that tracking number, and it's just a notice of default or a notice of unpaid rent, not a notice to vacate. You certainly don't want the defendant to be able to use your own information against you. If the letter itself shows the tracking number and your receipt shows the tracking number, it's only further proof of the accuracy of your testimony. And then finally, keep your receipts. You go to the post office, you get a receipt. If you crumble it up and toss it away, you are potentially throwing away a valuable piece of evidence proving your case. You go to the post office to mail your letter, one regular and one certified, that you keep the receipt that shows that in fact you paid for postage for one regular and one certified letter. If you treat your notice to vacate as an important exhibit that will at some point be used at trial, you'll find more success at trial when you do have to use these documents. So I hope this is helpful. Have a great day. So send me your questions. If you've got questions about landlord-tenant law and there's something you're a little shaky on or something you just need a little clarification, post something in our Facebook group. Shoot me an email at ernie.garcia@attorneyeg.com. It's right there. Or post something in our Facebook group. If you're not a member yet, join our Facebook group. We look forward to you. If you look on Facebook, we are Texas Landlords. Finally, if you want to call, that's our number. Feel free to call us and we'll be happy to help in any way that we can. And so keep your questions coming. I'm happy to answer as many questions as I can. Bye.